Hey guys, and welcome back to another XCOM Enemy Within with Tank. Last time we left off, I explained pretty much everything to you in the base, in our underground bunker thingy. And like I said, if it has an exclamation mark, it's mission, it's story relevant. And herefore we are going to mission control because they are asking for us. We can scan for activities, but I think he wants to talk to us. No, actually he doesn't want to. Situation room is not open. Okay. We will scan for activities. We can either ignore it or we can view the abduction signs.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
So we have an abduction in Buenos Aires, which will give us, like I told you in the last video, you can get stuff like engineers and scientists from it. Buenos Aires would give us 4 engineers. Port Harcourt in Nigeria will give us 4 scientists, and Munich, Germany will give us some money. And because I think we're quite low on money, we will do the German part. You see, we have to, if we could increase our squad size, we could upgrade this or this. Well, actually, I think it takes just one of both. And if you have both upgrades, we will be able to do, to bring 2 more squad mates within to battle. So, clear unit. And, ah man, they're still wounded for 5 days, so I have to take somebody with me. Let me check. I'll take Netherland, the Scottish woman, and how do we keep? Clear unit, add unit, and we will take the Australian. Or should we take another Scot with us? Let's take the Australian. We take the Australian guy with us, and we actually exchange her for the other Scottish guy. Because I found a thing where they actually should talk in their own mother tongue. If you hear them scream stuff out during the mission. So let's fly to Munich, and let's see if we can't stop this abduction. If we can stop this abduction,
Strike one.
we most probably will be able to. So I could return to base if I decide, nah, I don't want to do it, but I won't do that, so we begin the assault.
Our target site is near the
There
German
we have
border.
a little, let's call
Alien
it
activity
briefing.
continues to surge within several major cities. Our response...
But it's actually nearly always the same, at least for the abduction missions. There are some other missions as well, and you can get in some specific story missions where it's even more different. So
Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
I think we should go up straight, so I'll move him up here. Put him on Overwatch. I move... Can I get through that door? Well, I move her up here
On the move.
to cover the flank.
Enemy spotted.
And that was actually not a bad choice. She of course can't shoot now because she used up all her action points. I'll move her up here. I really like it. You see the little national flags on their shoulders, on their necks. Scott, she is... I don't know, can't see that. He's the Australian guy. I move him actually up here and try to flank around the back of the truck. So now it's the enemy's turn. If I'm lucky and they walk a bit towards us, our first guy who is on Overwatch might start shooting, but man, she already took some damage. Let me check. I could move up here with her
Affirmative.
and still be able to fire on him 45? Yeah, probably not gonna hit. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Damn it.
On their first missions, they're mostly really bad shots, guys. Put you on Overwatch. Okay. No. Move her up here. Okay. She's on her second mission, but she's not very... Oh yeah, she is better. She actually got him. That's good. I didn't suspect that.
Solid copy.
Okay, and you go back in Overwatch. If the other guy comes into range, you will shoot at him. Hopefully. But he uses cover nicely. No, why do you know? So I guess he's still too far away to use his Overwatch then. He can see it, but I don't know. If I move him over here, he still can shoot just this guy. So we give it a try. He missed. What a surprise. 74. If I move up here, she's not exposed yet. And her aim is way better than the ones of the rest of the team. Not in Overwatch. Good, I was lucky. She still sees one of them, so why don't shoot? And she actually hit. Nice. With him, I'll risk it and move up here. I'll use I'll actually use full cover behind the truck, but the truck can burn and eventually explode if he burns too long. So I have to be kind of careful with that. No, you won't be able to get there. You'll be able to go here and use that wall as cover. If he's in Overwatch, I'm in trouble. No, he was not. Good. He actually moved out of range. This tree would... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. So he moves up to the tree. I could now make the case that was exactly what I wanted to do, but I really just misclicked, guys. So I move him behind half cover behind this car, and I try to reach the Melp. I'm too slow, you will see. Because I reached that one way too late. Now it's the enemy's turn. They come around the corner, which is pretty bad because I'm not covered from this side. And the Melp canister just closed. So I won't get this Melp stuff.
On my way.
Well, for next time we know we have to move faster. So, okay. Oh, actually she has some cover. 747. But I move her up here. Oh, that was actually a bad choice. Now she's in half cover and still has the same amount percentage to get. But she did.
Negative ammo. I'm spent.
She's spent, meaning next turn the first thing I have to do with her is to reload her weapon or switch the weapon to the pistol. In either way she will not be able to fire next turn. Well, actually maybe she can fire if I switch to pistol, but I'm not quite sure about that. Okay, now you see Overwatch at work. Of course she missed, but because she was in Overwatch and he walked into her line of sight or her line of fire, she was able to shoot. Same with him. Behind this bush, this guy moved in line of sight and he was able to fire. He missed as well. Ooh, nice. Lucky me, the enemy has missed as well. So, if I move up here, can you see him then? Yes, you can. You actually see both of them. Try to shoot at him. Actually hit, but did not kill. You see, I cannot shoot at him with the light machine gun, but I still have my rocket, and just for showing purposes I will fire my rocket over here.
Going hot.
I can't scroll back so you can... ah yeah, yes. That did 6 damage, destroyed all the cover around, and killed the alien. Lucky for me.
Rolling.
And she walks up here, she goes into Overwatch. He'll walk
Position
up
confirmed.
here. He actually is able to shoot at him. He hit, he killed, and that was the mission. The other canister luckily had some more time on it, therefore it did not despawn or closed, so I get at least one of the 2 canisters. So I continue, we are flying back to our base, which you see it takes some game time as well.
Commander to the Situation Room.
And now they want us in the Situation Room, which is good. That's like the next step after the tutorial. Oh, nice. So the 2 Scots we took with us get promoted. One will be a sniper, which just the first thing she automatically gets is the headshot ability with 30% higher chance of critical hits. Has 2 turn cooldown. The second one will be designed or picked his specialist, his class specialty or his class support. Let me check what can support do. Smoke grenade. I think the support will get... I'm not quite sure. I don't quite remember. I think I used to give all my med packs to the support classes. Because I think they will get a perk which allows them to use them 3 times instead of 1. So we get the urban combat badge is now unlocked. We can visit the barracks and design a special capable to dismantle and everything. So we will do that. That's this mission we didn't get that much. Yeah. Operation Lone Vengeance. The XCOM squad deployed to Germany has successfully stopped. We get 200 credits in Africa and South America. The 2 missions we couldn't do. The panic has increased. That's you have to keep that kind of in balance because if one country gets completely overrun or the panic is too high, you won't get any money after the end of the month.
Commander.
You will see that actually
Commander,
here.
You can now honor our soldiers by awarding them medals for accomplishments
Yep,
you deem
I know
appropriate.
that.
You can view and award medals
I
from the
still can
barracks.
launch a satellite,
Every member of the council is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
and you see Argentina and Nigeria are nearly at full panic. If they reach full panic, they will drop out, they will blacken out and everything. So we have a satellite over the United States. We don't have any other satellites up. If I get the coverage of a whole continent, I think North America is just United States, Canada and Mexico, we will get a special bonus as well. You have requests here, so like missions sometimes, yeah, deliver so and so many alien weapons, do this or do that, which will give you some extra credit as well. So we can launch satellite to satellite deployment. Continue. You see the bracket around here. If we get the second satellite up, we get +2 scientists, +2 engineers at the end of the month. If we have all 3 satellites up, we will bonus air and space, +4 scientists, +4 engineers. So we will launch a satellite over Canada. Yeah, which gives us also monthly funding will be increased by 100 credits as well. So launch the satellite. Yeah. In order to launch any other satellites, we have to upgrade our I don't remember, satellite links. I will show you that. the finances, you see our gross
Nothing to
monthly
report at the
income is
moment.
455 credits. We spent 30 credits for crafting for 2 interceptor and the Sky Ranger. Ah no, that's the maintenance for our 2 interceptors and the big ship we fly around to missions. Also we have to pay maintenance for our lifts, for a satellite uplink and officers training school. The satellite uplink is actually the thing I have to upgrade or actually build another one in order to send up another satellite. On the grey market we could sell sectoid corpse vacuum fragments. That's at the moment all we have to increase our cash to
We've been
fulfill
picking up some odd
projects and stuff.
transmissions lately. Some nut calling himself Commander Straker has been all over the news ranting about shadow operatives.
Okay. In 3 days the satellite will actually be operational over Canada, not before that. So we go into engineering bay, not build items, and we go to build facilities. You see I have the officer training school and the satellite uplink. I will start excavating this, it will take 5 days to do that. Build facilities. I could build a power generator. Well, I can't. Satellite uplink I can't because it requires 5 power and 10 engineers and 100 credits. I have the credits, I have the power. I don't have much power over buildings. I have 25 out of 37. If I build this I would have 7 power left for other buildings, but I do not have the number of engineers to build that. I could build a power generator which will give us +6 to power. That's actually all I can build. I could build a thermal generator, but I have to do that on, like I told you before, like on the Steam thing. Otherwise I can't. Let's check our research.
Hard time grasping what it is
It
the
still
aliens
takes
are
5
hoping to
days till our
accomplish here.
research is done.
Are they studying us? Why abduct humans seemingly at
But
random?
yeah. So
Must be a
at the moment we
pattern that
don't
we
have
haven't
any
established
missions. We
yet.
can't do. Oh yeah, hang on. I can go to the barracks and I can medals. I have the urban combat badge. If I click on it, I can rename the medal. I won't do that. I like urban combat badge. I could assign power, which means whoever gets this medal awarded will get +5 defense when he is in cover, he or she is in cover, or a +5 aim against enemies in full cover, which means enemies which are in full cover are a little easier to hit. I think I will do that. Accept. And I will award this medal to my sniper. Which makes sense because he will be shooting at the targets also if they are in full cover. So we accept that. You get a little animation, little scene where she stands at attention, does a salute with the medal actually on her chest. That's kind of a neat little thing. If you go to the medals, you can see awards remaining. They start to stock up. I haven't actually quite figured out how to get those medals. You don't get them every mission. Really don't know what the requirements are to actually get the missions, but you get more than one of it. So it could be I never got like 2 in one mission, at least not from the same medal. But for example, I think this the urban combat badge I got last playthrough, I think 6 or 7 times overall. The other medals also between 4, I would say between 4 and 8 times I got each medal. It's quite nice to boost your soldiers a little bit like that. No. Go back, and now we go to mission control again to advance time a little bit.
Satellite coverage now available. Contact detected.
Okay, very nice. So for this video, to end it, I will show you how to try to intercept an alien ship. So we scramble some interceptors. We have Raven 1 and Raven 2. They're actually exactly the same plane. We haven't outfitted them with anything or so I sent the Raven 1. it doesn't really matter. And I think I won't be able to intercept this ship. If I remember correctly, you need at least the first upgrade to shoot down an alien ship.
We have eyes on the bandit.
Okay. If we upgrade our plane, we will get different weapon. We will get like avoidance skills and everything. You see here's the damage we take. Ooh, we actually shot it down, even though our plane nearly got destroyed. So we can leave the report. Everybody's
Central,
happy.
this is Voodoo
Yeah, that
37.
was the
We have
first,
confirmed
the
kill on
really
Cody
first
001.
spaceship.
I repeat, the
I think you
UFO
will
is
shoot
down.
this one down
I'll
every
copy,
time
over.
because you get this
Solid
cutscene
copy,
off
Voodoo
first.
37. Nice work. Central out.
You just got that with the
Retest
first one.
recon satellite
Nice.
Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. Still in one piece. Commander, I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
Yep. So guys, you see, we shut it down. Here is the crash site, and we sent the Sky Ranger in. When we send the Sky Ranger in, we will be able to get some more artifacts and stuff like that, which will help us immensely to finish the game actually. And it's also a very good idea to bring like new recruits on those sorts of missions. They're not really hard, at least not if you shoot down the small UFOs. The bigger ones I would recommend your core assault team with the guys who has the most level, the best armor, the best weapons. It depends on how on your playthrough style. So I always try not to lose anybody. If you play it on hard or on the hardest difficulty, it's very hard not to lose some people. You probably will. I think I never managed to lose nobody during the whole playthroughs. And yeah, but it's actually a good way to level up if you shoot down the little spaceships to send like new recruits. They will gain levels quite fast with those enemies in there, and it's not too hard. But that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button or subscribe. There will be other videos like this for sure from XCOM, and in February for sure from XCOM 2. And we will send the Sky Ranger, but in the next video. So thanks again, guys. See you next time. Bye.